Hey guys, it's me, Meaner, and here we are going to be doing parts 21 to 30 of the battle CDs. Let's go ahead and start this now with enough of the introductions. And we go to Focus Punch Face Off. Everybody loves that Focus Punch. It's starting to sound like the Pokemon metagame nowadays. Anyway, let's just go and do battle CD number 21. This one here is actually pretty self-explanatory. You have a Primeape, I think, a Meowth, and a Swellow, and you have a Breloom and a Clefable. Let's begin, shall we? Alright, so the lady here has a Kyogre hat on in the middle of the desert. That makes perfect sense. Okay, so Swellow and Meowth. Not really anything too intimidating, but what you want to do right off the bat, once you send in your Pokemon, of course. These animations take way too long, seriously. It's kind of annoying. But Breloom is going to Spore the Swellow, and Clefable is going to follow me, just so it actually doesn't get hit by the, the Brave Bird, whatever, not Brave Bird, this isn't Fortune, what am I talking about? No, it's going to be going for, what move is that? Darn it, I think it's Wing Attack? Aerial Ace, there we go, wow. Man, I haven't, okay, whatever, but the point is, you follow me away, so that's pretty much it. Spore! Spore everything! Put everything to sleep, an eternal sleep. Eternal slumber. Alright, so Breloom, of course, is going to go ahead and go for the Spore. Actually, no, it's actually going to go for the Focus Punch on Swellow. And Clefable is going to use Follow Me again. Follow me, everyone! Follow me! Clefable! Clefable says, basically. I know it's actually Clefairy says, but still, I feel like I'm making that slight reference, even though it's not really a reference at all. Now, as you all know, Breloom can pretty much just, Focus Punch everything to death and win. That's pretty much it. So, Swellow goes down. I forget how many turns you have to do this. I think it's unlimited turns, if I'm not mistaken. So it's not really too big of a deal. Alright. So, let's see here. I probably should have substituted. Crap. Whatever, let's go ahead and Focus Punch the Mankey. Clefable Focus Punch the Mankey. Everyone's going for that Focus Punch. Actually, wait, no, that's a bad idea. I should have actually attacked the Mankey first. Crap, I forgot that. Oh well, that was my mistake. Oh, I somehow managed to live. Okay. However, now I'm going to pretty much lose because of that. I think. Maybe I could still save it. Maybe. Oh, I think I can. Okay, I win. Cool. I thought I was going to lose for sure, but I didn't realize I could actually survive a Focus Punch from that thing. But, whatever. Kill whoever you want. Point is, I'm going to win. Okay, so Breloom dies, but Clefable will be able to go ahead and Focus Punch you away since your normal type is going to be super effective. So, that's pretty much that. I almost lost this due to the mess up there, but either way, not really too difficult. There are many ways to win this one. So, there's no guaranteed method that's proven to work. You can use pretty much any method you want, but that's pretty much that. Let's see what kind of cool prizes we get. Of course, we get the wonderful clear screen. You cleared it! Congratulations! Congratulations! Blah, 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 blah. I don't care about myself. TM01. So if you want to give Pokemon Focus Punch, there's a perfect opportunity. Come with that with Follow Me and you have yourself a devastating attack. Going on, choosing, let's see, let's go to Battle Seed 22. Bayonet and Plusle. A surprisingly good pair of friends. Now, this kind of threw me off guard at first, because, well, that Gyarados there changes its moves depending on what move you use first. Well, I'm going to show you, for example. Alright, so here we are inside the Dark Cave yet again, and we have a Gyarados. Do not send in Plusle against this Gyarados. You will die a miserable death. Why? Because it has Earthquake. Now, what you want to do right off the bat is Snatch. If you go for any other move, this Gyarados is going to go for a Dragon Dance, and then it will start attacking you almost immediately. So just Snatch it, but if you keep snatching its Dragon Dance away, I keep on using Dragon Dance I think like 3 times in a row, and you can just proceed to attack and kill it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's just Snatch again. I see you! Yes! Give me your power! Your power is great! And that just reminds me, I forgot to bring some water with me for this recording session, so that's going to be wonderful for me. What's with my obsession with water when I'm using this? Probably because I live in Pennsylvania where it's dry, even though in this time of the year it's not dry at all. Well, actually, yeah, it's getting near fall, so it's probably going to be really dry. Why am I talking about this exactly? Oh, there goes my voice cracking when it's dry too. That's always a nice thing. It's always a plus. I used Snatch 3 times, so now it's start time to go for Shadow Ball. You should kill it off with 2 Shadow Balls. No more, no less. See, you take it down to 53 HP. And see, it's going to try going for that Dragon Dance again a 4th time, but might as well just not take any damage from it at all. So you could have used Snatch 4 times, but it's completely unnecessary because you will want to sacrifice your Bayonet on the next Pokemon, for obvious reasons, which you will see. So let's go ahead and Shadow Ball that Gyarados out of the picture. So Gyarados is down. Alright, so far so good. Now he's going to send in Zangoose. And, as you can tell, your Shadow Ball is not going to do anything. So you just want to go ahead and Grudge. You don't want to just switch out, you want to Grudge Gyarados. Well, you'll see what it's going to use. Hold that Grudge, it'll use Shadow Ball. So, it will lose all its PP to Shadow Ball. So that's the first step. Now, when you send in Plusle. Okay, let's send in Plusle here. Okay. Send it out. And go straight for the Encore. Go straight for the Encore because it's going to Sword Stance. So now you will lock it into Sword Stance. So after you Encore it, be sure, and after you wait for it, set up the Agility. That way you are faster than it. This is very, very crucial, because when he breaks out of Encore, then you could just Encore it again before it actually attacks. So you want to use Agility right off the bat, just in case. You might get lucky with a crit or something with Thunder Shock, but it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Just keep going for that Thunder Shock. Obviously it's not going to die from 1 or 2 of those, so just keep going at it. I got paralyzed too, well that works. Yes, keep going for that Sword Stance. Alright, so it did not break out of Encore yet. Pull off a crit. Okay, well that's nice, I suppose. Zangoose's attack won't go higher. Encore ended. Now, just in case I can't kill it, I'm going to Encore it again, because I don't trust myself. I probably will live with like 1 HP having to do this over again, and I really don't want to. So let's go ahead and not do that. Zangoose's attack won't go higher. So let's go ahead and just Thunder Shock it one last time. I think one last time. Oh, it would have died anyway, but better safe than sorry, like I said once before. So that's that. What time am I at right now? How many of these I think I did like maybe 2 of these, or did I do? Yeah, I did 2. This is the second one. Yeah, I have 8 to go, and I'm already at like 8 minutes. That's a good sign. So, yes, it seems that these battle CDs get progressively longer to do each time, but that's just the fact that they get more difficult to do. Ooh, a rare candy. Now that's actually a very nice item. I'll take that. Thanks. Legitimately, thank you. So let's go ahead and choose another battle CD here. Let's go to battle CD. Aerodactyl versus Kyogre. This is not annoying or hard, just really time consuming. See, you have an Aerodactyl versus a Kyogre. The Kyogre has Hydro Pump, of course it has the Drizzle, and it has a Thunderbolt, or Thunder rather. You have an Aerodactyl. So, let's begin. How could you possibly hope to win this match against a Kyogre with an Aerodactyl? Obviously you're not going to one-shot that thing. So, here's the cool game plan. Let's wait for this. Alright. So he sends in that awesome Kyogre. Using Ubers, hacks. Hacks. So there goes that rain. Making it rain. Alright, so let's go for Protect. Let's go for Protect. Then Substitute, Protect, then Substitute, Protect, then Substitute. Get the point? Yeah, you pretty much just want to stall it out of its PP for Hydro Pump and Thunder in the rain. By going for Protect and Substitute constantly over and over, you will use enough turns to actually do that, which is very stupid and, like I said, very time consuming. I don't understand the point of this. I really don't. I mean, why would they make you stall like this? It's not fun for anyone trying to do this. It's not even a hard puzzle. It's just stupid. So yes, this is pretty much all you do. I think I'm just gonna speed this up. Alright, so now that it's locked in, now that it's used up all of its thunder and its hydro pumps, now you just go ahead and rest right here and get back to full HP, and also you have a Chesto Berry, so it'll wake you up. You have the Resto Chesto combo, which is very nice. So now, since this thing is going to constantly double edge you, you're going to pretty much win. Since it's not very effective and it keeps on damaging itself in the process, then you can just keep resting up. Unless it pulls off a crit and gets really stupid, well, then yeah. So let's just go ahead and go for that ancient power. Hopefully I get some kind of raise there. Wait, that didn't come out right at all. That definitely didn't come out anything right remotely even close to what I was trying to say. So keep thinking that damage. If it crits me, I'm gonna be so ticked if it does. And the worst part is that it constantly has a little animation for rain after each turn, so it makes it that much longer to do. Alright, one more turn. Please don't crit me. Please. Okay, good. Good, he didn't crit me. So that means one more turn of Ancient Power, I think, should be able to kill it. Oh, I'm gonna be ticked if it doesn't. I'm gonna be really ticked if it doesn't. Maybe I should have gone for a rest. Did I should have gone for a rest? Okay, good. Just in case I wouldn't have killed, I'm pretty sure that would have, but it crit anyway. So, that works. Kyogre goes down. And that is that battle CD out of the way. Boy, wasn't that fun for everyone? I'm sure it was. It was sure fun for me. Yes, that's one of the more annoying ones. Well, not really annoying, but just stalling. I don't find fun if it just has you stall. And I think I've mentioned that enough times already for one battle CD. Let's see what we get from that. All we get is a mental herb, you know, to cure our mental state of mind after going through that entire thing. Alright, let's take the next battle CD here. Batter down protection. Break the string of protect. Alright, let's use that battle CD. I'm trying to remember which one this is. I'm sure once I see it, I'm going to know right off the bat. Let's see. Yes, this one. Okay, so let's begin. You have, I was almost going to say Luxray. You have how did I forget the name of that? Electrike, I think is what it is. I think it's Electrike. Manectric. Wow. Okay. I mean, you have a Manectric and a Plusle out in the field. So, if you actually check the items before you check the battle CDs, you realize that the Manectric you have actually holds a magnet, whereas the Plusle does not. That is somewhat of a blatant hit of what you should be doing here. So, Manectric's going to be out, and a Plusle. You have a Scissor and Hitmonlee. They're both going to protect on the first turn. So Manectric, just charge with Manectric since it holds a magnet. And Plusle, don't do anything. You want to switch out and switch in to Ninetales. So let's go ahead and do that right off the bat. Get this right out of the way. So you get a free switch because they both protect. And you get a free charge. So that's also very good. So I think this have like a 3-turn limit if I'm not mistaken to do this. I forget what the limit is in all honesty. But point is, Manectric is going to go for Spark on Hitmonlee, and Ninetales is going to go for Flamethrower on Scissor. Simple, right? And then Hitmonlee's not going to do anything because it's going for that Focus Punch. One more Thunder Shock, or Spark rather, should be able to take it out. Why am I messing up these move names? I mean, I know what they are, I don't know. Well, that was a completely useless crit if I ever saw one. Freaking Hot Knife Through Butter right there. That's like 2 Hot Knives Through Butter, actually. So then you see the Muck. So now Manectric is going to go for Spark on Hitmonlee to finish it off. Ninetales, let's go for... Oh, wait a minute. That's right. Okay. Manectric is going to charge, and Ninetales is going to use Imprison to break the Protect, so it can no longer protect anymore. So let's keep using that Protect. Charge. I almost messed up my game plan there. I almost did. But once I saw Imprison, I'm like, wait a minute. Now I remember what I'm supposed to do here. So that way, Imprison still works even through Protect. So don't worry about that. I mean, because you're using the move on yourself, essentially. So now Manectric is going to go for Charge. No. Manectric is going to go for Spark on Muck. And Ninetales could just use Flamethrower on the Hitmonlee. I think it's... Is it a 4-turn or a 5-turn limit? I don't remember. I think it's a 5-turn limit. Yeah, because on the 5th turn, they would have protected normally, causing you to lose. But the fact you actually used Imprison, it causes them to actually now use Protect on that last move. That's right. Sludge does a pretty good damage, considering. Didn't quite poison, so now on the last turn, you want to go for a combo of Spark and Flamethrower to finish off the Muck. And that will be it. So yes, there was a 5-turn limit for that battle. You win, that's how you do it. Simple. Once again. I think the next one is the one that's really, truly annoying in every aspect of the term. Not for the stall like the Aerodactyl one, but for this one, just for... It's actually really difficult. I mean, it's one of the harder ones I've seen for battle CDs. It's definitely one of the harder ones out there. And there was one little part I was missing that made it slightly less annoying that Brittany told me about, which I'm going to show you. Maybe it's this one. Oh, a Lumberry. Okay, I'm going to be sure to... Oh, 5 Lumberries. Actually, that's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. Choose a battle CD. Ah, yes. Vigoroth 2 some. They're good at heckling too. Now, you'll have a female and a male Vigoroth. Take note of this. Seriously, you want to take complete note of that. Thanks, Brittany, for that tip, because that made it slightly less annoying for this entire one. If you notice, well, let's just begin, shall we? Ninjask, Clefable, and the Ursaring's coming out last. Even with knowing how to do this, I don't think I've still mastered this one, but let's hope I do right on this. Alright, so we have the Ninjask and the Clefable coming out. The Ninjask is going to protect on the first turn, so don't worry about it. But take note, that Clefable is male. If you try to directly attack that Clefable with a female Vigoroth, you will more than likely get infatuated, so do not do that. Now, the first Vigoroth that attacks is male, obviously, so go ahead and go for Facade on the Clefable right off the bat, and then go for Taunt on Clefable to lock it into Pound. That way it can't use Follow Me or Cosmic Power in this case. It has both moves, so if you don't use Taunt or anything like that, it will eventually use Follow Me. So, let's just get that out of the way. I believe it first tries to go for Cosmic Power. See, right there. Now, what you want to do now is you want to Encore the Ninjask and then Facade the Ninjask. So let's do that right off the bat. That way the Clefable could go ahead and use Pound. After the Clefable uses Pound, you want to Encore into that move so it can't use Follow Me or any other status move at all. So just lock it into that move. So, we're Encoring that Ninjask now. So it's locked into that. So it's locked into Swords Dance. Clefable's going to go Pound here. So far, so good. Alright. So let's go ahead and go for... not Facade. Let's go for Encore on Clefable. And then Facade the Ninjask again. So we could Swords Dance it. Now, aside from this point, you don't want to focus on the Clefable, because the Clefable is going to be completely useless in the entire battle if it's going to constantly go for Pound. So direct all your attacks on the Ninjask. Direct all your attacks onto it. Now, if you notice, it's down to 25 HP. That means one more will kill it, and if you focus both attacks on it, when he sends in the Ursaring, it'll do another attack towards that. So that's what you want to do here. You want to focus both your attacks on the Ninjask, so one will still be able to hit the Ursaring. Facade, Ninjask. I somehow think I'm doing this wrong, even though I'm pretty sure this is how I did it last time when I did my practice run. This is how I did it. But for some reason, I think I'm still doing this incorrectly. I don't know. I'm afraid I am. So now here comes Ursaring, who's going to get hit by the Facade too. Now, I believe 2 more of those should be able to kill it. So, like, see, it's under 100 HP. Or it did over 50 damage on that hit. So it should die from 2 more Facades. So go for Facade and Ursaring. You're both faster than it, so let's just kill off that. Ah, darn, that's not gonna kill it, is it? Crap. Okay, well, crap. In every regard of the term, crap. I don't think I'm doing this right. Okay. I'm pretty sure that now the Earthwing is going to go for the Earthquake and do some pretty good damage shock with Fable. Oh, I live. Vigoroth lives with 1 HP. Okay. So I did do this right. No! Oh, no, that ruined it. Completely. Oh, boy. Alright, well, I'm at 23 HP. Would I be able to actually beat this guy? Let's see. I'm not sure if I could actually do this at 23 HP. I really don't know. I really hope I can. Alright, let's see here. Pound. Will Pound be able to kill me? Yes. Crap. Okay, well, I guess that Vigoroth has no chance of surviving whatsoever. Well, at least Earthquake will do a good chunk to that thing and not the Vigoroth. So, alright, at that health, at 62 HP, I guess it's random if you win this or not, because I really don't see any other way of actually completing this challenge. I really don't. So, alright, the Encore ended. Great, so probably gonna go for Cosmic Power or something. Whatever, just Facade the Earthring to get that thing out of the way. At 62 HP, I'm pretty sure I have this anyway, so, I mean, it just decided to attack the other Vigoroth, like, constantly the entire time for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, now it's just gonna go for Cosmic Power and follow me, and I don't think it's ever gonna use any other moves. So, I guess we won. Well, that was annoying. That only took, like, maybe who knows how many tries. And a crit. Alright, well, finally some justice, I suppose. For not wasting my time. Let's see, we're at, oh my gosh, we're at 45 minutes. It took me, like, 30 minutes alone for this part right here. Oh well, clear, that's fine. Battle CD 25 is done. That's, what? That took way much too long. I really didn't want it to take that long at all. White Herb. Oh great, what a great awesome prize for that annoying thing. Well, at least now we can continue on and have more fun with these battle CDs. A Slacking Pair. This one is pretty straightforward. Let's go ahead and use this one. Now, as you will see, well, let's just wait for it to load up first. You have 2 Slackings and an Explode. You will have 2 Slackings. Oh, yeah, whatever, let's begin. Alright, what is the business lady doing out in the desert now? I mean, come on, she seems, I don't know. But yeah. Wait a minute, is this, yeah, this is the one I'm thinking of, okay. So you have 2 Slackings here, both of which could have Truant, obviously, that's the only ability they have. Now, the trick is here that these Pokemon are going to protect on the first turn. So if you leave these things out the entire time, you'll keep on being able to attack on the turn they protect. So, right off the bat, switch out one of your Slackings for Explode. And you will see very soon why after I do this. And the other one can just go ahead and fight and use Double Edge, I suppose. Not really anything else you can do. Go Explode! See, now they both use Protect. So you do not want to leave your 2 Slackings in there, and you have 8 turns to do this. If it's calculated correctly, you will do this in exactly 8 turns, so don't worry about it. Now, what you want to do with Explode is roar the Slacking. Keep on roaring it out each and every turn. Now, obviously you can't do anything this turn because of your Truant ability, but if you roar, then you can constantly switch out the Slacking and get rid of his Truant ability completely, so you can keep on attacking each turn. So really, there's no problem there. However, one of those Pokemon is going to get severely damaged by that Blissey there for obvious reasons because of its high HP. So, let's go ahead and take that out first. Now, after you roar, this one you're sending in is going to have full HP and go first. So that Pokemon is one you want to use the, what is it? Okay, obviously you want to keep on roaring your Slacking, keep on doing that. And Double Edge the Blissey. Now, because of its HP, it's... Wait. What? That wasn't supposed to happen. Oh, that's right. It's the next turn where you actually got to start moving stuff. So now you roar. And I send that Slacking. Okay. So now you're going to roar again on Slacking, Double Edge on Blissey. So now this is when you can start attacking finally. Imagine that. So Blissey gets punched in the face, and you get a whole bunch of damage from recoil because it's a Blissey. Simple. I believe that we're at turn 4 or 3. I don't quite remember. Either way, now Slacking's down to low HP, but you will not die from this, so don't worry about that. Let's just roar right out of the way. Your next target is going to be that Dusclops, so you Shadow Ball on that. Once again, they're going to protect on this turn, so just roar again on Slacking, and just Shadow Ball the Dusclops. Like I said, they're both going to protect. So yeah, pretty straightforward. They both have the same exact attacks, and that's all you have to do is keep roaring. That's it. Roar! But that was like a that was like a delay. I did it like maybe even before I actually started roaring, but whatever. So now just roar again, Slacking, Shadow Ball the Dusclops. Bam! So now after this, at turn 6, we'll have one more turn to protect, and then one more turn to actually kill the Kecleon. So once again, no big deal. Just roar it out. Because you are faster than Kecleon, so don't worry about that either. If it killing you, it'll be impossible. Yeah, exciting, isn't it? I mean, this is just, it's about as exciting as Slacking looks right now, pretty much, is what it is. So now, you don't need to roar, but just roar again anyway, and Double Edge. Yeah, Double Edge to Kecleon, and you should win. That should be the battle. Sure, that Slacking goes down, but we still have two pokes to take it, so no big deal. That's it. That's Battle CD finished. 8 turns, 3 Pokemon down. That's just the awesome power of Slacking, right? Yeah, that thing's awful in many terms, but whatever. Oh, she faints, like she's like super sad about it or something. So that's Battle CD 26. Let's see what we get from that. You get an Ultra Ball. Once again, useless item we don't need anymore. Let's just choose Battle CD 27. Big Bang Sorry. Surviving self-destruct is the key. Now, when I first did this, and I'll explain when I show you. You see, I have a Porygon 2 and a Hitmonlee against the Graveler and Dusclops. Let's just begin. Alright, so here we are in the field with Graveler and Dusclops. The Graveler will explode, so make no question of that. But first, now you notice you have a Porygon 2 and Hitmonlee. What you want to do is survive the explosion. If you do not change into a different type, you will not survive the explosion normally. So, you want to use Conversion 2. Now the odd part about this is, when I did this battle seed for the first time before, I used Double Kick on the Porygon 2 and it turned into a Ghost type. However, last time I did it, it turned into a Flying type. It seems to be random what it turns into. I've actually had better luck using Tackle on the Porygon 2 and turning it into a Steel type. So let's go ahead and do that first. They're both going to protect on the first turn for some reason. Just so you don't kill them off, I suppose. I'm not sure. It's really pointless. You get a free turn, basically. So, let's try and go for that. Try to go for that Steel type. And actually, oh, it turned me into the Ghost type. See, I guess that's what you're supposed to do, because no matter what it turns into, it's going to resist a normal attack, regardless. So Tackle is definitely going to be the move you want to use on that. I guess I got lucky with the Fighting type move, but no, the move you really want to go for is a normal type attack, because everything the Porygon 2 could, convert into would actually be resisted by the explosion that's going to happen. So that's it. If you don't want to go for Double Kick, go for the Tackle. Anyway, on this turn, you could just go for Psybeam. Doesn't really matter what you go for. But Hitmonlee is going to go for Foresight on the Dusclops, so it will also die from explosion. So it'll make it a normal type. It'll actually get rid of its ability completely and make everything regardless. Psybeam, like I said, kind of pointless, but whatever. It's just there for lack of a better move. Self-destruct. Doesn't affect me. Kills Hitmonlee. And now it's going to kill a Dusclops too, because it's now used Foresight on it. So, that's pretty much it. That is the key to this battle TD. Don't use double kick. Use tackle. And conversion 2. That's it. Well, that was a little quick one. That's nice to have a quick one after the past few ones. You haven't had that freaking stall or something. But, hey, it's a nice change of pace. And I was going to use something that I already used that joke before. 2-turn limit, battle seed number 27. So we can move on right over to battle 28. This is a really long episode. A timer ball. Oh boy, I just love getting all these balls here. That's great. Moving on, battle seed 28. Bomb squad. Prevent the opponent's explosion. Okay, now let's go ahead and use this one. And you'll see here that electrode. That electrode will go for explosion. So what you want to do is you want to have electrode and Psyduck sent in at the same time. So you pretty much want to kill the Ariados and the Xatu at the same exact time, so you can send both in and hamper the electrode's explosion with damp from the Psyduck. Simple. So let's get into the battle. So yes, Ariados and Xatu. You have a Feraligatr and wait for it. Furret. There we go. Furret's not going to do anything else besides helping hand this entire battle, so don't really expect it to. Even though Furret's cute, not really much else it's going to do. Just go in and surf and use Helping Hand. That's pretty much all you're going to be doing this match. I mean, you could also go for Swift alternatively, but just to speed up the process, we're going to be going for that surf plus Helping Hand. Xatu's going to go for the Future Sight, which isn't really too big of a deal. It's not going to kill you anyway, but just kill it. As you can tell, it does an equal amount of damage to both Ariados and Xatu. So keep this up, and they will die at the exact same time. So don't worry about it. Surf, Helping Hand. And since Swift is actually a physical attack, it might not die at the same time if you use Swift. So I don't know, just be safe and use the Surf Helping Hand combo. And in case you don't kill at the same time, it's going to use the Leer and lower both your defenses, so don't worry, don't actually fall for that. Unless you pull off a crit on one of the Pokemon, you should be good. And we don't, so we are good. Success. Hit 3 times, well that kind of stinks. Not really, but though, because I'm still going to live. Furry looks so cute when it's angry like that. Not as cute as Whimsicott, of course, but Whimsicott doesn't exist in just this generation, so I guess Furry's really cute. And their Surf is going to watch that itsy bitsy spider away, so, or watch it out. Whatever. However, then the rest of your rhyme goes, itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout, down came the rain, and watched the spider out or something like that. Yeah, I think that's how it goes. Congratulations, I know how to do mystery rhymes. Mystery rhymes. You know what? I'm just going to quit talking now, because that makes a lot of sense. You take the Future Sight attack, no big deal. Now, Electrode's going to constantly try going for the explosion, so just, you want to try killing off that Electrode. That's what you want to do. Just keep on using Surf, and then Furry could go ahead and go for Strength on Electrode. Since it's going to keep on going for the explosion, do not kill Psyduck first. If you kill Psyduck first, obviously it will use explosion and kill you. So don't do that. Do not do that at all. That would be stupid. Ooh, a critical hit. Nice. That's always a plus. Still, like I said, it doesn't really matter too much, but it's cool. Oh no, you're going to lower my firepower. Well, I guess that could be good if I was holding a gun or something, but oh well. Aerial Ace. Actually, let's go for Bite on Psyduck. And then first, we just use Strength on Electrode. See, it keeps on trying to go for the explosion every turn. So just make sure you leave that Psyduck up and just kill the Electrode. Oh, and I got static. Aw, sad face. Oh well. And now your main focus is just to kill a Psyduck. And that's it. It's going to keep it going for confusion. It's not really too powerful though, so don't worry about the explosion. But the main drawback, the main threat. Why can I not talk today? I don't know why. I really hope I don't get paralyzed. Fully paralyzed, rather. Yes, it's not paralyzed. Success! Bye-bye, Psyduck. You do it, Furret. You make the finishing last touch because you're cute, Furret. So that's it. That's Battle CD 28. Oh no! Bend over backwards. Whatever. Oh, you had limited turns anyway, so it didn't really matter. It would have just taken longer if I would have gotten fully paralyzed, but whatever. Let's see, we get another timer ball. Okay, well, I guess there's a time and place for everything according to Professor Oak, but not here. So let's go ahead and choose here. Let's see, number 29, Madcat Magikarp. This one is a little bit tricky. Pay attention to the levels and understand how 1-hit KO clause works. Well, not 1-hit KO clause, but make sure you know how 1-hit KO moves work. If you remember, well, let's just wait till this passes by. Alright, now here you're gonna have a Magikarp, 2 Magikarps. All you know is Splash, so no big deal. You don't need to worry about any, physical threat or anything like that. However, the strategy here is the part you need to be careful of. You have 5 turns to do this. So, if you notice, be careful of the level, because if you know how 1-hit KO moves work, which are your only defense in this match, 1-hit KO moves only work on Pokemon that are equal or higher level than you. So, with your level 48 Smeargle, we're going to Mind Read level 48 Magikarp. And with their Spheal, we're going to switch out to the Poliwhirl. So let's just go ahead and do that. And send in Poliwhirl. Magikarp's just going to use Splash, but nothing's going to happen, so no big deal. Take aim, whatever. Smeargle is going to go ahead and use Fissure on level 48 Magikarp. Poliwhirl, you can just use Mind Reader. Doesn't really matter when you use it on, I guess, level 49. But you want to Mimic on the next turn, because the next turn, you're going to Mimic the... yeah. It's splashing around. Use... I had reference it, but somehow managed to lose it. Whatever. It's a 1-hit KO! Magikarp, use the Splash attack! Basically how this trainer is being. Now the puzzle here, like I said, is just trying to figure out how to defeat these all in the time limit, rather than having them to defeat them before they defeat you. So now, Smeargle is going ahead and use Mind Reader here. Again, it's going to use it on the level 49 Magikarp. Poliwhirl is going to mimic the Smeargle. So it's going to actually get the move Fissure. So let's just mimic that. See, now we know Fissure. We know Fissure and Mind Reader. Splash again. Mind Read, that level 49 Magikarp. Smeargle is actually going to Baton Pass that over to... It's actually going to Baton Pass, so you don't have a choice because you don't have one other Pokemon to Baton Pass to. And Poliwhirl here is actually going to Mind Read to level 50 Magikarp. So, after you go ahead and switch out to your Spheal, which you will see, with the Baton Pass, you'll be able to kill both those Pokemon off with a Fissure, and in Spheal's case, Sheer Cold. So just wait for that, these pointless animations to go by. These animations take way too long. Go Spheal. Alright, so now, Spheal is going to use Sheer Cold on level 49 Magikarp, and Poliwhirl is going to use Fissure on level 50. And that's that. It's actually a pretty tricky puzzle if you don't know any better, and you don't know about the levels of Fissure and how Fissure actually works. It's actually a pretty challenging puzzle, but if you know how it works, it's quite simple, not really straightforward. It still takes a lot of thinking, but pretty much it. Kill that last Magikarp, and that will be the battle. That was Battle CD 29, I believe, so we have one more to level 30 before we cut off this stream of battle CDs that we're doing here. Let's see what kind of cool prize we get. Clear, yes, we understand that. Elixir, well, I can take those. Those you can't even actually buy, so those are always useful. Yeah, let's choose another battle CD. Let's choose number 30. Shedinja and Raticate. Find that winning combination. This one's kind of funny, but let's go ahead and use that. Yes, use battle CD 30. Let us begin! Alright, now for this battle, a lot of people might have been thinking, I wish Ninja would get Endeavor or something else around those lines. But in this battle, we will actually get a prime example of being able to actually do that. So, we get a little fun time for everyone. Shedinja is going to use Mimic on Eradicate. Eradicate is going to go for Endeavor on, let's use it on Medicham, doesn't really matter. Detect. Eradicate is going to use Endeavor, protecting itself. Mimic. So now it's going to go ahead and Mimic. That Eradicates Endeavor. So pretty cool, you can have a Shedinja with Endeavor. If only you could actually learn that move normally. So let's use Endeavor on Meditite. And Eradicate could use Endeavor on Medicham. Doesn't really matter what you use it on, really. I mean, Shedinja is going to be doing all the work here. Just Calm Mind up. Yep, just keep doing that or something. They're going to keep using that Calm Mind. Give me your health! I'm still at full HP, you're at 1 HP, haha. Whatever, enough of that. And then Raticate's gonna go for... Well, let's just go for Endeavor again. Why not? But it failed. Oh, now they're using those status moves, better watch out. And just for lulz, well, you have to do this, but if you go for Sandstorm, which you wanted to do, you're going to sacrifice your Shedinja, but just for lulz, we're going to Toxic Shedinja too, just because we can. Poor Shedinja, it's going to get so brutally owned this turn. It's poisoned, and it's going to use Sandstorm and kill itself. Poor thing. So it's gonna kill Medicham. Poor Medicham. Well, actually not poor Medicham, that's the enemy. Kill the enemy! Meditite goes down. And then poor little defenseless Shedinja is gonna get buffeted as well. And die. And toxic. So it gets poisoned. And then it dies. So that is Battle CD 30. That one's actually pretty simple, but oh well. A 4-turn limit, so that is the turn you have to do it in. It's not unlimited turns like some of the other ones. You had to do it in that order. Let's see what we get here. We get another Ultra Ball. Yay! Useless prizes. I guess I could always sell those off for cash. Cash money. Anyway, that's going to be it for this round. So next time, I'll be going through Battle CDs 31 to 40. See you guys then.